The following material contains strong language and adult content. Please be advised.
Well, my honey's off to work, the kids are headed to school. Slim and Adam Bum about to act a damn fool. It's the morning routine. Hey, yeah, the morning routine. Yeah, you got Adam Bum and Slim. They doing them. It's the morning routine. Good morning. Morning routine, y'all. Woo!
What up, everybody? It's your boy Adam Bomb back once again with another episode of the Morning Routine Podcast. If you haven't hung out with us yet during our live shows, make sure to check those out Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. only on www.vaporradio.com. You can also download our app on all iOS and Android devices and enable our Amazon Alexa skill. Go into the Alexa app, search Vapor Radio, enable it, and you are good to go. We appreciate all the love and support. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, you can always email us at mailbag@vaporradio.com. You can follow us on Twitter at VaporRadio1. That is the number 1 at VaporRadio1. Facebook.com, search Vapor Radio, like the page, share the page, tell all your friends and family about it. We definitely appreciate it. We're growing more and more every day, and we can't thank you guys enough. So enjoy the podcast, and peace out. So this is a bit ridiculous. Amazon, the Amazon Alexa, you know, it's the big thing. People have them, some people don't. They're making its way into kitchen appliances, like microwaves is the first one that I think they're rolling out. That's their thing, right? Like they have you can connect the Amazon Alexa to everything, to your lights, your home theater, your thermostat, your everything.
Door,
yeah.
Sprinkler systems. Yeah.
How fucking lazy are we that first off, we can't even cook a real fucking meal on the stove? That now you got to tell your microwave to cook your food? Like, hey, microwave, Alexa, 2 minutes, start. Fucking push the button, goddammit.
So you don't want Alexa to, hey, Alexa, heat up my potato.
No.
Is she going to get it out the refrigerator and put it in the microwave?
You're right there in front of it. You're there. You had to put the food in the microwave. Press the fucking button. Quit being so fucking lazy. Like, I'm okay with some of the stuff where if you're on your couch and the light switch is over there and you can just easily say, hey, Alexa, dim the lights. That's cool and all. Right. Or you're watching TV and you got your feet up and you're chilling with your lady and you want to say, hey, Alexa, home theater 4. It's too loud. Some of that stuff is cool. That's a legit, thing that can be useful, but you're standing in front of the microwave. Why do you have to sit there and say, Alexa, 2 minutes, start, wherever, like, and I'm sure there's more to this. I'm sure it's going to take into consideration when you say, frozen burrito, it's going to go, have some sort of database that it's going to know a frozen burrito only takes 2.5 minutes or something. And it's going to, I'm sure it's going to be all of that, but you can't, you got to put it in there yourself. It's not going to put it in there it's not going to be like, it's not a microwave built into your refrigerator that all of a sudden it's going to say, go in there and grab the food that you want and then ding, it's done. You got to put it in there. Alexa,
put it on the plate and bring it to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's next.
This shit gets too much. It's too much. I'm all for smart shit and stuff like that, but when you start making these smart, like these smart refrigerators, fuck out of here. Like, this is so stupid. I don't want a camera on the inside of my goddamn refrigerator so I can see the wilted lettuce, the moldy cheese, the fucking curdled milk. Fuck out of here. I don't need to know when it's time to refill my grocery list. I know when I'm out of shit. You want to
know that your eggs are being chilled at a good, cool 64 degrees?
No. Fuck that. Like, this shit is stupid. There's no need for a camera on the inside of the goddamn refrigerator so I can see what's in there. I can't see it in the first place, so I don't need it. But any other people, Open the goddamn door for 10 seconds and look at your refrigerator. You don't need a fucking TV screen on the front of your goddamn refrigerator. And then you link it to Amazon so that way it knows when you're out of shit and it reorders it. Fuck out of here. Quit being so goddamn lazy. This is some bullshit. That's my rant about.
And this is just the beginning.
It is, and that's the unfortunate thing. It's just the fucking beginning, like.
Yeah, pretty.
And I know we had an episode a while back. We were talking about if we would want like a Rosie from the Jetsons type thing, and I'm pretty sure I said yes. But some of this shit is too much. At least if I had a Rosie, it would bring me my shit.
I gotta admit, I'm with you. Come on now, like for real. Like, come on now. We got the popcorn button. That's far as we need to go.
The popcorn button, which half the times it burns your shit.
It burnt exactly. We got the popcorn button, man. Come on.
Yeah. When you cook your popcorn, do you actually cook it like to the minute, or do you do it by sound and smell?
Hell no, I do mine by sound.
Yep. And I make the best goddamn bag of pop. Yeah. Yes. Everybody does it. It says 3 minutes and 30 seconds. You cook that for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. No one's eating that shit. No one's eating your goddamn popcorn. Yep.
It's gonna be dry and got a burnt taste to it.
Yeah. No one wants that shitty ass popcorn.
I throw mine in there. I hit the thing like beep, bleep, bleep, bleep. Put it on 4 or 5 minutes and take it out before it's done. That's how
I do it too. I just know when it's done popping. I pay attention to how it's popping and then take that shit out. Yep. And it's the best goddamn bag every time. I don't need Alexa to tell me how to burn my popcorn. God.
So if we had to take a vote, Alexa microwave.
I'm out.
Nah, I'm out. Yeah.
I'm out. Yeah.
Although they got some new devices coming out now. They got a wall clock, which I don't understand that. If you can ask Alexa what time it is, why do you need a wall clock? But all right, I mean,
I'm guessing there's going to be some other timing things to it, probably for appointment purposes and reminders and shit like that. Which, okay, that's cool. It's basically people got whiteboards when in their offices and shit, and these big ass calendars on their desk. It's going to be the new electronic version of that, but your phone does the same thing.
Exactly. Also, okay, so they got the new clocks, the new wall clocks. They have, of course, the new design for the Echo Dots. And I
saw that.
The new dot, and then they got this new thing. Well, it's been out for a little minute, but they pushing it now. It's a TV screen, I guess, a TV screen.
Okay.
And you can tell Alexa to, I want to watch Power or whatever, and then it just,
it's just gonna go scour and find it.
Yeah.
And play it. Yep.
But that shit costs a lot.
It will at the gate.
Yeah.
Give it 5 years, it's going to be the cost of $1,200 for a big screen TV. I mean, you remember when big screen TVs came out? They were $5,000.
4,000.
Yeah, 4 or 5,000. You can get a 55, 65 inch TV for $1,200 now.
250. Shit, 250.
Even 250. Yeah.
Roku. You get a Roku TV, 55 inch smart TV, 250 all day.
Yeah.
Now it's only going to last for about a year and a half.
It's not going to be. It might be like 2,500K. It might not be 4K.
That mug might be 1K.
Yeah, it's still gonna be 1080p. It might be 1000p.
Technology's taking over, bro. There's nothing we can do about it. And they out here they're building a smart city.
Yeah. I've heard more about this. Yeah, I mean they're doing it everywhere.
Is it everywhere?
Yeah, they're doing it like in like a bunch of different cities. I think they're doing it definitely like in San Francisco, because that's kind of where like Silicon Valley and shit like that. So they're trying to build all these smart buildings, smart cities, all this crazy shit. So this takes me to another thing. Like, what were you going to say about smart cities?
I was just going to say, so I think this one is Bill Gates, the Microsoft.
Right.
So it's a smart cities. I mean, it's a full housing development, smart houses, smart police department, smart everything, smart fire department, smart everything. And what they're doing is it's on private property being built out here in Arizona, but it's supposed to be open for people to live in it. Like, once it's done, it's going to be the first, well, not the first, but a smart city, smart community. Like, it's
a lot of money to live in that bitch.
We cannot go away. We cannot. No, they say it should be affordable.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be. But, of course, they're going to have the high rises and all that. And they building that shit right now, bro. But so what I'm saying is technology is moving up the pace. We could see flying cars here, before, in our lifetime. Like, I'm telling you,
I definitely think we'll see that in our lifetime. I don't know to what extent, but I mean, we kind of already see similar things to that. It still is going to be called a plane, but I mean, they got these 2-seater glider planes, 4-seater type glider planes as basically a car. But it still takes on the plane. You can't drive it on the street, but I think flying cars are going to have the capability to drive on the road or fly or whatever.
If I'm not mistaken, you can buy a jetpack. Like, they got jetpacks for commercial sales now. You can you can go get you a jetpack.
Technology is fucking crazy though. And then talking about these smart cities, shit's gonna be thumbprint, face recognition, all this kind of shit.
Yes.
It made me think. So I heard about this story.
Imagine getting pulled over by a police, but ain't no police in the car though.
Yeah, and you still gonna get a ticket. And don't run, because if you run, there's gonna be some fucking guns popping up out the fucking hood, and, and just tearing up the car, just that's on some real RoboCop shit. It's gonna chase you down.
Get like that, real talk.
Yeah. It'll chase you down. But I remember this coming out. It was like a year or two ago. This company, I don't remember where they're based out of. For some reason, I want to say Ohio, but I don't think that's right. It's a company that was started microchipping their employees. They wanted to implement microchipping employees for like security purposes. You basically swipe your hand in front of a thing to get in the building. You couldn't log into your computer unless you swiped yourself into the building. It was just all this security stuff, and people were very, very much against it for a long time. I think only like 50 out of the so many hundred employees did it. But it was just a trial thing because they developed chips. But now it's going to the next level. Like it's got FDA approval. The guy who created these they're the same RDIF or RIDF chips or whatever that's like in your credit cards and shit, all those security chips. It's the same kind of chip concept as that. But like the guy is working with cardiologists. He's taking it to the medical level. Like these chips can regulate your heart rate. They can send information to your cardiologist within seconds. Basically, they can diagnose you if something's going wrong minutes before it's going to happen, to give you a better chance of survival. A lot of times people don't know that some shit's happening until they're in the back of an ambulance. And now these chips can do all this, but then there's other benefits like security in your house, security in your car, starting your car, like all the shit. You just dab up the fucking steering wheel, and next thing you know, your car starts. Like,
so where would they implant it, I wonder?
I think it just kind of goes like right now. I believe it was going, this company, they implanted them kind of right between your thumb and your pointer finger, like in that fatty meat part. So you just kind of swipe your hand up against these readers and stuff at their company. And they said it's no different than like chipping your dog, microchipping your animal. It's the same concept, but we can apply
that's just
more.
Another way for the government to keep a track of.
See, that's what everybody wanted to say. That's what everyone wants to say. Oh, then it's going to be hacked, and it's going to be this and that.
If you owe back child support, they'll just hit the button and blow your hand off or something, or it's going to be. Well,
see, that's what some of the people were saying is that, like, how do you know people don't take you hostage and cut your hands off and shit?
Right.
Like, people started saying that. I don't know. I'm on board with it. If it provides certain securities and it can provide medical benefits, I mean, I've been through a lot of medical shit. So, but they were also talking like GPS qualities of it. So you could implant old folks that have like serious dementia, Alzheimer's problems, and then you'd be able to track them. And you know where they are. That can help. Like, there's definitely a lot of positive qualities to it. So I'm not totally against it.
And also, there's a lot of bad people out there that will hack your shit and have you slapping the shit out yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, that's,
so you gotta be clear of that too. You know what I'm saying? You walk by a lady, beautiful lady,
like
you walk by a lady and all of a sudden your hand slaps
hey,
her
shit!
ass.
Babe, I can't. Hey, babe! I got. Eat this.
So you done put your hand on her ass and all of a sudden.
You better cut it out right now or I'll pound you.
And that's what'll happen. And you ain't got no control over your hand, so you better be careful.
Yeah. She's gonna start talking to you and shit. Yeah.
All of the hand hackers out there, ooh, can you imagine that? What if everybody you ain't got no control of, you in the courthouse and all of a sudden your hand just start grabbing your penis and doing it. Like, you're like, sir, get him out of here. I'm not doing this. It's not me.
Gotcha, bitch.
You all in the DMV masturbating and shit. You like, no.
Somebody hacked my shit.
It's not me, sir. I didn't do it.
That's funny as hell.
Can you imagine being in the line? Second to the last person in the line, you know, saying the grocery line and shit, this dude over there going to town. So it's not me, sir.
I swear.
It is not me. I can't control it.
Somebody else has got control of my hand right now, yeah.
He does.
Maybe I'm not so much on board with this now. Like,
because
I was in the beginning.
Yeah, man, they'll hack the shit out of something. I mean, you know, just like I said, even with them robots, with them robotic sex dolls. What if somebody got into it and hacked it and then start choking you because you like the choking fetish, and it won't stop choking you?
Yeah, that's that's very, very true. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So no.
Or it's like we talked about it, but we make jokes about it too. Like, what if that shit malfunctions while you're up inside it? That shit just clenches onto your dick and like, yeah. I mean, that's real.
So it's a lot
life.
of possibilities and what ifs and stuff with technology. But I mean,
I guess my thing with it too is like our securities have improved over time as well. Although yes, hackers are getting smarter too. But
I was about to say, if they figured it out, then the hackers figured it out too, and we know that.
That's true.
You know, we got a couple buddies. You know.
Yeah. I mean, we do.
I guess nothing will never be foolproof. You know what I mean?
As long as there's technology involved, there's always going to be a back door to it.
It's got to be.
And it's just a matter of, picking the lock and figuring it out. And there's always going to be somebody smart, enough to do it. So
exactly.
It's just interesting to think about. I mean, when we think about chipping our animals, I remember when that was a thing and people were like, what? Put a chip in my animal?
Chip in them? Right.
Yeah. But that has been a really successful program. Like, it's helped people find their dogs. It's been a very successful program. So I could see this, down the line. I could see. I want to see it be put to use more like what this company is looking into, the medical side of it. If it could really do a lot of good for people who have maybe some pretty serious medical problems and keep better tabs on them that way, and help them kind of realize, oh shit, I'm maybe 10 minutes away from having a heart attack. I could save myself or give myself a better chance of saving myself if I call 911 now, or I gotta go get my medication, or just some way to help improve somebody's ability to live a better life. I'm on board with it.
And see, now my mind is racing because with the technology, it could be used for a lot of good stuff. Just imagine, like you say, okay, so we got these chips implanted in our hands, right? So let's just say we go to the grocery store, we put our hand on the basket, it reads us, you put our hand on the handle of the basket, it reads our hand and starts formulating our grocery list for us, or what we need, or, some of that stuff could be dope. Like you said, you walk up to your car, just grab the handle and it unlocks because you got the key in your hand. Like, you put your hand on the steering wheel and the car starts. So, some of that stuff could be tight. Like, Just for the front door. Imagine if, just walk up to your front door, your chip is in your hand. You just put your hand on the doorknob, it scans it, bloop, lets you right in.
Yep. Yeah.
Now that could be dope.
I think that's some of the security purposes that they were talking about. Like the article talked a lot about medical side of things and GPSs, but that was kind of some of the initial stuff, was the way that you could use it in your house. But also, I mean, so this company is using it in their company, and that's part of their major security. Their company is like, you have to be scanned into the front door. And if you didn't scan into the front door, the computer system doesn't recognize you scanned in. It won't let you access a single computer in their building. Right. So it's like, it's got to know that you're in and that you're someone that's supposed to be there.
So it's a tracking system also. It's because it's got to be another way to monitor, you know what I mean? So, but I'm with you. It can be used for good and bad. But now my mind is, like I said, I'm going 100 miles an hour. There's so much stuff I can think of to use with that. You know what I mean? Imagine going to the gym and you just put your hand on the dumbbells and then know, okay, you need 55 pounds.
That shit just gets heavier. Like it's like a smart weights and shit. Like
right, like it'll tack on 55 pounds. Then the next person go and they need 35 pounds. So bloop, like I could see shit like that.
That would be pretty dope. That actually would be pretty sick right there. Yeah.
Or imagine all of our money is in our chip. We
you just swipe your hand up against the machine and
just wave our hand, and
that's pretty dope too.
That'll be hard, right?
Yeah. Everything's linked to all the bank systems, but again, then that gets to be a little bit sketchy, right? Like security purposes. But like the guy was saying, this is the same exact chip that's in our credit cards. It's that same exact chip. When they're like, so just slide your card, put your card in here. That's the chip. The guy was saying it's the same exact thing.
You got those assholes, the scammers. They put the skimmers in the toilet paper. So every time you wipe your ass, they skimming your. Because you gotta use the toilet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every time, they getting you information. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
they put skimmers on the gas tanks.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That's absolutely. There's gonna be a way where you got a scanner thing implanted somewhere where you wouldn't expect it, and it's scanning your hand. Yeah, I mean that's definitely.
Get the 2-ply, and next thing you know, they got your credit card information.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy. That's very true.
You have to think about all that type of stuff. That's what I'm saying. It make my mind race because it can be used for so much good, but also you got to think on the other side too. The dark forces there too, though. So, shout out to all of the developers and all the technology people, scientists, and all that. Let's move forward with technology, but the Alexa microwave, that's a stretch for me. Like
that's too. You just get lazy. Like I keep going back to you got to go take it out of the freezer. You got to go take your leftovers out of the fridge to put it in the microwave to begin with. Just fucking press the button.
Right, you there.
You there. And a regular, you can get a microwave for $30 these days at fucking Target. Like, they're not that. You're gonna go pay $250 for an Amazon Alexa fucking microwave.
Tell it to tell it to nuke your burger.
Just to tell it to reheat your goddamn mac and cheese. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Way to bring that full circle.